Yensha free a ye data ho ensensem. High cost of data. Now no the dollar no. I appreciate the bianca data on. NPP etia kuyano sono. Yakane several times wa. Yenya a branch ye bia now minister for communications say friend Honorable Sam George ma obekachre say As3m is not fit to be on the chair on some fata so obetna akonya no so na empo omo NDC de eba cost of data will be very very cheap. Then some of the Tr0uble, I don't know. Now say what in the aircraft free Monday. My brother some way says what a sample or take it to a year the X wall and cano Twitter. Now a cultural and some aya baby did the Ghana for Atemankasa. Say Ademoka say me mammy pens so other data no the boy for that. One more year data. More call it say entity data no so. Not just as I'm job it one me family pen na just a data that the boaba form the cheek of it. And some more catch Ghana for no. I feel heat no airba Monday onya kwenya echo platform biswa. And then summer or the airba betuja. And it's a na si say impodi yame eya aduma Ghana for ye je na no ne si bone. Ghana for eje na no si bone na nye saa no pa kire na sama o kan ne traro e na Ghana for eje na no esi bone na nye saa na o pa kire na ebom no yenya botre yame eya adoma hwie be December de data no bo ebe kofom Sam George yenya botre na December data ebo ebe kofom yenya botre on uti opposition na chese wuye dede sabo wo magic wand no magic wand for every solution under the sun right here in Ghana. Would the kai be my March deadline say what why enterprising why committee be na adze obi bese enti yema till March yo bibia price and ebeko ye. He said yeah free March echo December. What does it tell you? Ebra na dum so echo so in 2013 2014 thereabouts. Sana kwabna don kono be dum so ebe ende July ebe ende September ebe ende October ende November ende December. We under the NDC administration. Yeah, who be pay you? Sam George, what's the deadline a match? Ne bo ebeba form. Because must set it interbini why pricing the yipi. And then the entry December. Because Mahama is our hope. You better try December on. Bread and butter issues, sir. Nanda nado. At the air buy or the silver platter. Ghana for yempe. Yepe ye hope. Mahama is the hope. And then from March, echo December. If free December, beko another December. Over the other 4 years na aso. Ya ton, ye colored TV. Akoto black and white. Moka I say Adenta Kumi of the NPP. Actual petition. Edi Akwakuma, the first gentleman of the Republic of Ghana. Now the petition now ochro ye no. And some woman you say, hey, now that in course. Now on the 15th day of May 2025, na ye yawada. Denta kumi essay the petition restaurant beer and what and cry between the hours of 7:30 p.m. copying 8:30 p.m. and pedifo bi ehia e restaurant no na pedifo ehia Justice Gabriel Puaman ono eye chairman of the committee omo ena investigate justice tokono ensensem no na okahubi ose empo justice Yoni or lawyer Yoni Kolendi odonso na okahubi afe eye justice Adibwe Esiedu enso ekahubi na omu ekoko shia ye no together with eye Tr0uble. No omu koko shia na denta kumichire se they were overheard so omu discuss eye petition no Gertrude Tokono Justice Gertrude Tokono petition no na eye process no omu discuss ewo restaurant ho enti odo de wachiro de akwa President Mahama sankebe ya first gentleman dissolve committee no na emwa ade no eye flawed say just dissolve the committee enti wachiro petition eko enewie ene ensa aka video no he say video no aba beto abonten. Indeed there was a meeting, say engagement to, say encounter, say a meeting no. The ama mekan sado. Musa asam do ba yana a ye Tr0uble sorry. And the babeto about say there was no such meeting. Na facts no e wo hod ba ye betumi akwa check it. Or on his Facebook wall said there was no such meeting. Na facts no hod ma we can easily verify. Now, no such meeting, no. What does it mean? Nana Kwame, say video no and footage no aye ready where there a few moments. Meaning out of a year footage, no. Na mo video no ma yes entrance no na nkofo efri hodom eba no na wo hwe eye entrance no mo efri ho eba na restaurant num ena chese omo ewa omo apie mu ewo restaurant num no na eye 3 individuals no baako eye Justice Kofi baako eye Yoni Kolendi ena baako eye Adibwe Esiedu. Enti omo ena ewra eye restaurant no mu no wo so omo miensa no ewra eye restaurant no na omo ewra restaurant no emu no ube wo se obi akwa obi aye no awa ya ha enti omo na eko no the 3 gurus uhun say yes omo eko na chese eye Justice Kofi Yoni Kolendi ena eye Adibu yes ena omo aye omo awa wetu no enti eye Yoni Kolendi ena wakwakoye Tr0uble sorry awa etu na omo ebora restaurant dum no apparently who say Tr0uble sorry na chese ote na nakwa menka pacho ka wo de fatu so ma me mu enra restaurant num no who say Tr0uble sorry there na wagina kunya dada for the purposes of mo amuti on radio Tr0uble sorry there na just say our restaurant num dada just say ono feel trip here our restaurant num enti oye awa tu no ewie ye no eno hu nkaye na aka no eno twam eno kokochiam enti omo na ewrem no we ye Justice Kofi Yoni Kolendi ena Justice Adibwe Esiedu omo na ewrem no enti awa tu no de ube wo se Yoni Kolendi na akwa ye Tr0uble sorry awa tu ewum eno no so cross over na okochia mpanifo aka ewo ho no but bia me hwe enti ube so do de no wagina konya na owo restaurant no mu dada wagina konya owo restaurant no mu dada edidie na medase afedada kwa medase papa enti footage no very very short though. Now it could be that kabehwe se menya adenta kumi ewa homa no so yeguso ahwe se yensa beka adenta kumi ewa homa no so First one yensa kenye. Could there be more? Because sorry, there was no such meeting. No. Omweshia, what is the meaning of meeting? No such meeting. But yehu sorry owomubi. 3 justices no so womubi. Would him say a justice poor man or do na chairman or don't know dear yes ebi because ye hunu video no. Eti na mepe a adenta kumi ebi another video no. Another one be essential to kromwa because we na so far eliki na a justice coffee or don't so no osha or don't the committee no on ka committee no na ye share a year omo e ka ho a Tr0uble a counsel for one of the petitioners and a year Yoni Kolendi or also on ka investigative committee no but ye share empono a year at the boy a C0up and so a video no ebi. But going forward, no, ya babodiana ya analyze a year video no. Ya denta kuminso do na the petition no echo. Na ya bisa de say still it be eshe to kro no mana. So now this is the video. Ye go bisa omo say na omo di birthday. Ya say previous week no na a year opening at the boy a C0up. Na o di the birthday and Justice Kofi sada no mushia e video no odo nso se na o di the birthday and I just say omo ye mpedifo no mushia itina omo egina ba be celebrate birthday masa Tr0uble when you say there was no such meeting. So what is the interpretation man amoka mo brofo of a meeting
na menzo so to super gu ensupa ne nsubone gu ewra Mahama nyuma so ama bibia e dedi and then come I be di no ho ye hwe Chief Justice As3m we ya adwinya ma de bi so ewra Mahama aside Ghana na wo de ye kodit no wa head $1 ne de brie ni so and wo ma bibia kwa atwe and wo wie wasa TSC Africa and wo magi was Africa ba bia kwa atwe o guys say ye beto aba no o invite Malema e ma ne be ye speech wa Hede Malema speech no akoye Ramaphosa US just yesterday. We invited will be democratically ya to obey you. Ya you na wo ba be ma speech no nipa wo heli no e wo bia wo di ku e na you aban de afri so. Ama nipa na be jinsre he wo kroma no ene hwede asi Cote d'Ivoire. So what you say? You are I say your actions and inactions are ama you say South Africa the SU Burkina can say Cote d'Ivoire see who mine on left side. So what you say? On left side, we have map so on left side Cote d'Ivoire. Say asemasi wo o upper side Burkina Faso asem wo so the US for ne Russia and so e dey Burkina Faso. Odwene nsam ni bi hu a won te ase. But I think we need to delve into it.
Yeah. But very important.
So
aside a very important
we need to delve into
point.
Because so we any investor bia or person or be direct investment bia no. We Burkina Faso asem si a ehwa eja dem. Wo Cote d'Ivoire nso a eja dem. Togo is so we twentwen ho. So what you say? Why say obi a on na atena so all this one e ba beto. That's Togo's issue. So what you say? We are sitting on a time board.
I will say, President Mahama Bayeno, all but now I think say Kufuado already taken decision on Sahel.
Yes, and it was perfect.
Obaya also know the opposite make it peace.
You see, you went to the extent of choosing a mechanism dealer. Said they are going for example. Former National Security Coordinator, Sahel's
Larry Bevlo Larry.
Yes, or no. What na to say? Sahel dear no matter no. What the will be on whom dealing. You did this, you make public pronouncement about Ubia when the coup and a two about Burkina Faso. You get it? Ubia was about a TikTok video be na sako viral. Hearing somebody we are democratically elected. No one heli said it, and then what motivated a lot of these people. And I won't be surprised if something happened in Togo.
But Albert, Adiana Wokan, worth talking about because nanse wo hwa ben I was furious wo hwe youth no nanse ya I say obwani ji cool nanse there was this research work was it a survey IBAS adie no nkoye di adie there must be a cool detail forgotten this how ama African the yi nyina no awoka no adie no koso
kakra mama na kasa na ni ji cool I'm telling you you are mama na ni ji cool the American say say yetinya ma overwhelming endorsement as an executive over 1.7 million it be unprecedented it been see though I'm when this endorsement more better now so yeah the parliament yeah MPP this is our lowest since this for republic because 1987 crown we had about 40 plus we had 32% of the total seat of parliament so you have overwhelming endorsement of parliament now proud say obebano oh ni Zoom meeting be TV3 for a friend he complained about the judiciary oba ya na enya NDC fo nkofo bi akose mpenkofo bi acha mo de petition aba ye kwa akoyi o mo lawyers animu a chasu tiketa who doesn't know chasu tiketa say we NDC ni wokroma so what you say so are you telling us say you are looking for autocratic leader bia or war authority over the judiciary or authority over the executive or authority over the executive? That is what he's looking for because you know what is actually going on and you see nyanko pon de onayo hati ade na bono na go say nya de nipa be sese no so that a man or can say man proposes God disposes. Whoever thought said this footage we and beba out, they never thought of it. They never thought of it. You see, when they be nkwana who are there trip ne nine age na so na yemiensa. So what yes, you so the forward story of the realm, mukra media be kan ho a. What's our cover 78 million dia mo fozu kwache. Some of control media, ma say pa ma dia be bio na wo hwe. E dia be bio na wo hwe. So what yes, the four pillars ni nyina de oje boso and we are resources are Ghana ha. Enyina no strategically or do no an call for one side akwose ho no ma do mo ye different na nkanya nwanwa ye bra samija mfie nua samija mfie ni nyina wo tech ha always around so what you say na as na yera Irene tia na mitimi nka because Irene was my mate at tech etia na gbo na tia na akoye bibio ba we di Irene fa to nje classmate to tinche because nwanwa say ye ba be ready 2025 budget na ra to force ye whole paragraph aka say your be my rasamija mfi over $200 million every week over go to gold na edi other man somewhere 2nd April as I say April na we na rasamija mfi the bag dollar go bag mu gina ya say che bi kan crunch wokonya dollar no okonya et ka over $400,000 mu wokonya we aduma na toma no anasa na private car oh yem e bi ho no ma de na samija mfi nko na de nko tena sa gold ho no who interest na ho serve ye wi akoko so wo kroma no ma ni akofam you see bibe ni ma bi e wo ho no no I'm not saying that somebody is a journalist or ni koko hu nim de but somebody who is a journalist aw atena nkan ne nko na nyina o ma tojoda on trade for chia so da o mo afuo ma pese ni da ni de koko boda ko se nsa ye wi ani yi koko boda na sa free ko Greek ministry na se ni da ko se finance minister ase so omo inaugurate board wi so omo na enye in charge of koko hu niam you ask yourself say ede na ekoso koko board na ewo ho na che say wo atimi asanya kokoduro afri nkran abasa hwibu akon oba ya o semitari ebi o captain ibi asa etia kunya we ebi so akunya we de ko afuom okọ afuom edua na yetwa board ye ene yetwa de to aboye na wo tena so na wo boy na wo to wo bawie na wo to krafo ena se du fotie bi na wo de ato wo bawie na wo to krafo no wo se o bre wono de akunya we bi na akosi wo we o ga jiram se ye otuma mpanimfo we ni ma ga jiram se ye twa amontro na ye de baji tumi because ni enim de na wo koko board ho enti enti utimi hwe utimi ya o kan straight o one fan sha IBM o you get it and look at why interest and ayura randia bi serve wo cocoa board ho me intano but me young from ma me wuja me cocoa me na na ma me cocoa eno na cocoa me the cocoa scholarship and a co school I call me SS nyasa argument me anko me tena fie one term but for some papa to banche ne board there e de ko che obi wo cocoa board e no mo sign me scholarship ma me ka me ntimi nko ye cocoa clinic kokro ma fama bia nya so mfaso age so mo ya adwuma cocoa board so ati ase na wono na akodo nu cocoa amaseken atwa no ne yatete se sika ni bi aye cocoa board no ye cocoa clinic kokro ma obi won kan Koko fama bia ntimi fa enko ho no mo yesi e omo ya adwuma cocoa board no e na ajeju omuska dia bia clinic nti fama ne dia ba ho no dia na asem ye different look at this so junior baby aye ko no anu oden the last year me di betwa mu ama wa ye say enra me te say omo ka say stress free the school fees no oma ye ho asem he ya na ma monim say obi adwuma okroma ya no bi de enyimi yo ya adwuma da ho papa stress free school fees no one can't say a refund one can't say you go pesikam emaye nuanum ntua fees no na ye ha be refund ya maye o say na akufu ado ada roma enkra ne bebre etimi wie free education no mu wie free education na enam admission fee ne first term fees nti omo tena fie enti saade a wo de no stress free dey and na ye de eba na wo de ba wie a obi a betimi akọ school school fees enya ade be mo obi atena fie me admission fee ka keto bi nka me ka tek minya admission ka mentimi anko minya admission a ye ba be ko na me ye adwuma filling station total filling station me na filling station was ankore enya ye manager no ho so ma me say me fa check enko kwapon ADB me ko na omo se je say me de my ID card na me san akiri me sign check na chi no a me ji abra me mo ma credit ato total filling station account no gas wo signature ye fe na wo ko na so manya admission na dey na dey je say me yeto ta adwuma 1 year bi kan no so me kura me pa admission ama me ba na wo nya dey abra na me mboa na me so me nya 1800 asan so me nya 1002 wo se bra ba je 500 no yi 5 cedi bond on to wo say kobra na beje eno ma mitimi de ba take ade na namu adi be wie sa haw no na wo ma wo so we yi afiri ho afa de wo ba power wo say akra ne nkopɛ bosian kotua no wi abema no refund wo na otimi nya sika betua ni nyina anya wo mo na ade sa stress free we ni pesa wo de boa wo mo amatimi nya sika kotua wi refund be o mo wo so hu so be refund ana so be boa mo ye o mo a o ma ntimi anya sika ni bia ntua anti o mo nya admission so o mo da so tifie ne those are the people enya wo mo aba refund but so what ngomo na say I say asem no mo kan ya no opposition no omo ba power na abedane oyonko se otugelam say obetugelam say 1 week obetugelam say ase 1 week obetena ani ma afi no osu oyonko so the data obe me ba na me hwe me data. I'm telling you this is my last age me say this month my total data 1400 and I have evidence here. This is it. So come a bit my capture. This is it. On the May 1st me to 350 ni bi me to a ma 92 gig no as at 14th May na asa na me sa to foforo enie na enne enso asa na asa to foforo enne me duru anom me be check ne me won na o se maka 5
data no ye no answer kwa
so 19th April na me na enie onua enie
shim na asa
19th April na me to 19th April no na me sa be to 1st May na me be to 14th May na na say another is 26 masato 1400 and amato or yonko jana e dey egu osla wusu anu asekwa
we levy be the chewi
and o jina say Lexus o dey no ye beta ho ase and o dey nyina betu Lexus na o ka no letter na o dey ba no you parliamentary $100,000 na dem e give to sa Lexus no
ye be rasa
eye beauty na be 20 na o stress exemption no o dey ye be ba onye nyina mo dey be tu ye na emu sankware ya boy o politics no ame ya bo masumo radio so nya afi na mi be suro that time kra na ma ye se prae na enam ka traba no
manyoku a ye de o man amamo ye expect say wo crisis in electricity crisis serious one say na kwa say u kofie na ubusa kania wo ho what you say na mom hwe say ekwe be fa so a wobetimi anya fango adi egu machines yi mu ama ya power ama adwuma akoso tani mo nhwe sa ne ma we nyina mo ba yi mo start project bia o mo start project bia ne akase bia oman no aha ane yeko ana sese ne yeko mo start bibia na se mo to na mo se mo de sebe otan hunu ana mo yem se mo de bebu oman abetietia nkrofo fa ahodi so a keke 4 years you just a stone throw uhun se baka se wa enwa ana tumi no so no sebe enye party baako ene bedie to the end wo ye den a wo merebe so tia se wo ye den a wo merebe so entimi awo caution them se wo mo hwe se won betena se na amamu na Ghana for dia show mo nsem no wo mo hwe na niema agi ntre ha mo na mo se dollar sorti eniema so boa kwa na ekosoro o tia se ene so mo sisi me interba say 80 something me say keke me say every day you so me pay $50 $50 ni pa ko me ma 100 cedis one don koje no ton 80 something no ma me on fa $50 na me unya bi ento unya bi ento o tia se unya cement ni bi ento enti sebe oman no yenye ni frafo ani ya adwene mu nsiye ye kodwem ye to niema niema ye yusuo o ti ase enti wontimi metena radio so wontimi nkotena social media na wonke kansem a wonim expect say Ghana for ye beje amene se ne wo no free say wo ka edi agi nim dia ma political party in any case die ba die na wo ye ya wo free say ama dollar aba femu enti no wo se obi ti na ade so sustainability no eni ho sa de na wo ka no sa dollar ya ye ka se dollar aba fam dollar aba fam no sustainability eni ho wo de mo me ntwen say Trump was ifem one in Asian countries ne Qatar ne hwan wo ni trade war na wo set ye no wo kwa akira sa eta afa ne ntasu etafre no tafre wi a ni ya hwese dollar no ni nyina so ne besi sen sata mo so big push mo start say mu nya adwuma bia mu ntua hwe na se mo start na mo big push no mo starting ye adwuma na mo tua contractors ka ho na ebe hu say yes ye no kure say dollar no ejina na say ye dey enyina oti ti sa niema we ya de a wo say aban ne tena se na wo hwe ni wo jai tenkuruwa a wo de nkrofo atumu a wo mo tan nkrofo no emwa mani chema mani kanko hwe keke me no ti ho na me no ti ho. Do you know say secondary schools omo ye say nkombe ma bafa stock for ombe ma headmasters ana aton ye meyi we say ma divert di ama NDC chairman for oh yes we your investigation asampa na me catch on
honest
I'm telling
we dey be see for buy
me see what
dey osu ombe kwa ko tap on china no ma kwa ko ton ma
so ho no mo ani afro veza events headmaster ani afro eni ema no chairman say me see the bebrel twen. That's what's going on now.
What?
Oh yes, me see what the get it down. We don't get it down secondary schools. We need investigation. Me Miami there. Because that was why I was working. Me na me here Juma our municipal events district education office. So I have police, I have friends. I was a logistics officer. So I know say the NDC chairman for and I say ye di aduane no secondary school aduane supply no ye di ama wo mo what do you say for
no we will find out immediately
I say no o mo che ho no aduane first the na ba fast off what the ba no say na bottle ba ko no 10 cedis a and obeba no bottle no half 10 cedis yes bottle half 10 cedis wono ho akoka wono hwan ekobo hwene say quantity nenu even the quality wise. Me say that is what's going on now. Yes, that's what's going on now. Hey, Keke. You best say homo. Don't bet to na danko kufuado. Any Dr. Mahama ba mu ya hihia to no. So mo timi mfa bi nka ho omo say no. omo ensay no what you say hwe say motu e mo for so traders trade unions so mo ntetu omo niema so say nyanke pe say adina esi no say mo budwe mo wono ma kenke ebi ye accountants o retired accountants lawyers lecturers teachers and the wodwe mo no ebi no magazine ho no they understand economics than even we here free say ni nyansa no mo dwe mo no omo take economics assess na yen enti ono no so ofin so akofa niema na niema na akofa aba no saa wo sense ma wo ka no no hwe the environment no ofin say sustainability ni nye stronger woni wachi that's what the day that is what is happening enti abesra wo mo sani mo si ba ya mo to nyom somebody 24-hour economy bay. That's what we are expecting. Sen kasa niema no ebe koso. Enkanya niema mo ya sebi ama 24-hour economy amoka ye. Minua asset is tiasi. Opposite side. Because now the companies cannot operate 24/7 operations. Because otowayo la at the end of the day want to mean any full operations. Because so oto no mo ye adwadu baby also yeden. Omu twa so. Enti ebe yan say adwumayefo no half beba ene half beba china 24-hour economy ne ewo hefa ewo hen all these things are going on ye nyina yenim de ntina masa de ya banse ye say ewo yo enye bibia eye fa wo moto se ye nya dollars e de ntina ye nkoto wo yi ni bi fa megum ni enfam power plants yi ne ma electricity nyina so ne nkrofo kwa adwuma omu timi kwa ye adwuma ne nkrofo gu asafo omu fish air pro what you say sabe omo ye baba adwuma tailorfo omo adwuma air kofem 24-hour economy na way na mo ntimi hwe niema we nyana sem be gina ho na ntokwa hunu ni sabe otan ana mo de begu nkrofo so o mai mu ade a ye hwe wo mo ye de ye so mbrebrebre ye ka so wo mo mfa ye nko so ti ase ye nsu omusu no musu ni bi ye mo mpa ye bone mfa mo man no simply because of epotumi no ye be make sure say do mo ya enye no ye be ka no kura kire wo mo ye ni ye keke ne ko ye a say bi ni o mienu mi nse fugu ma ha won so nse fugu ma ha obesra na bia o prefer say obehye se say ade ba ko matimi aboyan say fugu to ekosoro because say wan to bia mi ensa ne nan a obaba no otali ade be chi ne adum no ene dia onyanya trousers afa share ya na wo sin
eti fugu de
o weda uzo bi she fugu ba de sa nya ne feu ya dum ni kania e bia dadie na nya ne dress code no kania ne yadum no oti ase enti ye besre se John Domani Mahama oni NDC en so mo ka kire Ghana fo no enye no ho abrabo ena o mu boy keke
but Ernest so me da say a free enrano just information no engina ko wie say Justice Gertrude Tokono through the lawyer Godfred Dame I be cry questions how they no cover lawyer Godfred Dame na ono na represent no and they were in court just say omo file a year omo file suit seeking 16 reliefs right now baby ababedro it's been back and forth now I just showed a year footage no so year petitioner ekotroma a year President Mahama say empo justices ni bi ni akwakushia ewo restaurant we can go into all that well information filtering in let me state unconfirmed information indicates say adenta kumi omo epeso omo echino enti to bobo monya bon cross check ye gusua hwe say ye beya confirmation but information maybe a free so bad the mood and that but anyway it's unconfirmed till we confirm it's adenta kumi is omo peso omo echino sisi anti ye hwe na ya updated mo on all that. Lawyer, yankwe.
Yeah, honorable keke mamenfa akwanya isonchia watiefo ne wahwefo nyina. Na menchia Dr. Ernest Oforisapon as usual. Na menstrem paibo kese ma no ne nkwatentene ma one na busua nyina keke the American say you see makasa sa de we wan hwe a end Chief Justice no onimde papa na ya very careful Chief Justice we ayi bia findings bi o de baba bia she will be the first Chief Justice or be tested law no court. You see, by virtue of Article 23 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, no, so administrative body bit nasi. No, you need to be no being tears no ya grieve no fees fairness and ya juma or right to go to court. Na ultimate cost set aside and I say, Sadia na ya dear dino no pepe ya nya juma. Mami read the Article 23. Na me mfanchira say. Although a debi obi an test because when say administrative body ya de na aban bi asake na ya tu committee bi na ya sake wa okokora ya say aban o teso enti ye mfiu but Chief Justice we no wate din ma me no enya de ombefa na easy. You see now be say multiple suits apart from be a Chief Justice no kra enya me nwanwa say suit be guso akoso sa ama omujumedie na beto wate omo effort no ma me chiro Article 23 As3m of the 1992 Constitution, administrative bodies and administrative officials shall act fairly and reasonably. Administrative bodies and administrative officials shall act fairly and reasonably. And comply with the requirements imposed on them by law. And persons aggrieved by the exercise of such acts and decisions shall have the right to seek redress before a court or any tribunal. It is an administrative body be. I was so acting fairly and reasonably into a committee a year near two second so also acting fairly and reasonably. Now comply with the law. And this one comply with the law. Now a person aggrieved by the exercise of such administrative body, no, that person can seek redress from a court of law. So if he say or you dissatisfied by the moyana or betimako court. Etenya me wan say Chief Justice by virtue of Article 23 we nyina no e woni tirim ntu or de kokko ba menchro ye what the legal maxim legal principle bi a ye bodin a Latin word me kana meti atie for mfa me because Latin me nya Latin ni but dem asua no law school legal maxim say nemo idis in causa meaning say nemo what idis in causa the actually say the legal maxim no na say no one is a judge in their own cause.
Yeah.
A fundamental principle of natural justice, ensuring impartiality and fairness in legal proceedings. 2, no person should be a judge in a case. Obi a wo interest wo case bi amuni kwan say osan a judge. E wo so. A legal maxim e wo law mu. Eti where they have a personal interest or bias or to prevent conflict of interest and ensure fair trial. Now, Mazim Nedia uphold the importance of what? Impartiality. And at the SAO uphold the fairness. Pepe. Now, any panel or tenant them or no one can say appointed committee in your master Montana Samusono. So any panel, any Chief Justice, acting Chief Justice way. Or no one should do baby crock of Frotana Kunyani Subi. Some of Chief Justice on. A 2 fees legal maxim way. Fairness, Pepe, Bayer Jumana. Mamin Chow. You see, I have a problem. You see, lawyer Tr0uble Kata is a very good lawyer, but I have a problem with advocacy skills. Lawyer Tr0uble Kata, you anytime obeko court to be a someone kwamani be no attack judges, especially female judges. Opa ko Supreme Court. Edu baby no ni Justice Tokuno. Mami otisu ya no no. Ora Tr0uble Kata. NDC for lawyer, prominent lawyer, obi anim so a prominent lawyer. Ora Tr0uble Kata. Hwe, mami ma Ebrebia lawyer Tr0uble Kata beko eya asem efa MPP ni NDC mu bia obeko appeal bia okono NDC penso mame ma o time ede ne kotum mu no time obeya appeal no Justice Denis Ejei na ewo ho no okono time NDC aba power unim say sa voter reading ho MP no watena ho no ma yebu ati ano no okode appeal no yeden okono na no koforidua okono NDC penso adeti na anya unanimous FC and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enka ho asem. Now when appointee sa a court of appeal no when I reconstitute omo say omo nkotena se no mu ni sa asem no. When na yes adwuma no enya acting Chief Justice na yes adwuma no. Me ma who say sa legal maxim or principle we enya adwuma by one of the cardinal principles say wo law mu. Eno na me ma sa legal maxim no as a nemo idus what in causa. So the principle of what? Fairness. Anna, no one should be a judge on on his own. On a matter on one kasa wo interest room. enti matter bi a wo interest wo mnani kwa sa wa wo judge
but ebia be bisa we not just who say acting chief justice no any interest
wo interest wo matter
because a convincent is a convincent almost a call case no so ebio no oh me referee article me judges no court say no yes almost chief justice no the office it once I ye did akwa office one there obeya na adwuma ewo office no ansana and the old can say be no so no all them as I don't
that be a massima me can say he who seeks equity must do equity, and he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Wow, pepe no fa pepe di kan ana wo so pepe no fa ma wonsa ho nye clean office ade bi adidi wo na enya no emfa bi nkoye obi. You see the me person me bisa on say enye ne office na adwuma no de ye said the constitution na ka no na nya office na bi na article 127 na chief justice ne de ye na adwuma a kire ne say the on spend on one sika mfa na opese ono ankasa otimi de ne bakoda tu kwan a otimi de ne ka ho ko na ono ankasa ne kakra wa na de ama no obetimi de ne ba akogya na ma ne bibia to bibia di enye no office na a kire ne say otimi point etimi transfer charges bi de ne kwa ha na ano aso na asa ma na kwan sa asem bi wo ha otimi tena so panel no ye 5 ono kra timi ka ho bi ma ne yeyi enye no no tena so bie na ye de akose enti ne nsa ho agu finti enyi na di no na ene de na masa acting chief justice we kwan sa ono so yes ade no say law ne de kan asem say na constitution na kan constitution kro na so any principle na guide the constitution na talk about fairness. You see, principle As3m can say is essential in maintaining the integrity and trustworthiness of the legal system. So principle no emane hu hia a ebe maintaining the integrity. Once a professional a professional bia integrity once one kasa wudi bre no e wo se ni kwan so obinya ho asam ka ena no achi na sa the trustworthiness so ye benya gidie wo mu trust epe wo mu amanu se de wo ye ne ye pepepe ye eno ne the foundation of our legal system. That is the very foundation of our legal system. And the principle no untimi ntontwene enka say na yenko ne strictly sensu. So you are going by the legal, the black letter law. Black letter law, said the kind constitution as an. But you have to look at the principle behind it. You have to look at the legal principle. What's at the end of my year, and then 2-4 verses attorney general. There be a same way. Justice Redu, when you're baby court 2-4 verses attorney general, or can say hintasam say the national constitution a living organism, and that living organism is capable of what? Growth. And that living organism is capable of growth. So it is only when you understand the spirit of that living organism. So what the home na a shesa nipa adiana te wose nipa not in home na sia and san what me atena. It is what the home na sia was all man meaning a broad na ye broad liberal and purposive meaning, and that will meet the aspirations of the good people of Ghana. Opa yanko the preamble of 1992 constitution. Obon se bachelor fairness and other things. I was a president and now be edit to me be amobia. I said go to article 296. Keke menfa non kwansha wana mema article 296. Na sama for some kasa ntentem ti ya mento mebo am say ana kontem ba na mimisa mi mani so
sa ade no oh na asa ade no good tie say
article 296 me nua ba bi na frɛ me free cry wife too ewa alajo o say ana e contentum ti ana wa poso kakra na ya ti ne ye. So article 296 e can fairness, so we ye bibia fairness and no sa legal maximum. So article 296 e dey na e kan o say I'm sure KK 296. I'll say Bible no na me be sa no. I'll say where in this constitution or in any other law or any person or authority, that discretionary power shall be deemed to imply duty to be fair and candid. Baby constitution wa actually say yedi to me be ama o se fire adwuma no. So discretionary power na yedi ama no. Actually say esese wo de pepepe ye. Fairness and a day adjuma, and you should be candid. Ye pepe. It is that principle way 296 way no. Acting Chief Justice, President Mahama say to me be a dear man be a fa pepe ye. Na pepe ye ne day adjuma they are that legal maxim. Make a wasem. So legal mazim nature say untimi nya judge on your own. And you cannot be a judge one kasa matter na found because chief justice is suspended on your door abesho. It's okay. In SMBM.
Time no and then the be chat and kakra would say Tuesday the na ko be you then we but answer me call Albert Jen be person we clarify we eba and then footage na babontia indeed justices ni bi ne and I mean cause lawyers ni mpedifo bi akwa akohia na now ni hana na be yidi na be say when opportunity ashebia but last time we buy and then I did buy ya petition president no and Tr0uble Troy immediately said there was no such meeting and then who say footage na ba ebinuma yomo ye say oh ade no anche ti a meeting oh so how NDC for but who said to see tabakulo dey you know my throw a whole lot of oh ade no cry check seconds keke meanwhile and there are some of these personalities now menim said there will be another footage and no and justice justice poor man the man who we say Edina or boy but they met after almost a birthday ceremony na Adibu SCA do birthday the previous week you know and when there's one other person Saturday na no more celebrating the birthday no ntina omo ekosi nkoya but
man keke you see say anka bibia ha adwene say wakọ baabi na wone oyonko judge bia na lawyer bi akohia wo baabi etimi ye coincidence fine but you Tr0uble or the explanation by say a client bi okohia no wo ho a wone no ewo meeting bi omo ye ana okohia no makenkan de me hu no internet amekan ye de na emom enye purposely say no ne sa committee for no ebi wo meeting ti no omokoye granted that what he was saying is true yamfa ne said the all no kana pepe the question is edi entina sisi asan ba say Tr0uble mo say obi birthday ana omokoye azuma as the tamaklo no mo esan ka something different on say
justice Kofi no
birthday a conflicting statement because already Tr0uble the buy any baby amekan no it say indeed there waka no ho no na ye ono na kan ye dia ene na che say conflicting statement ana Tr0uble aka na we nso azumazem so dia omode ba no you see there ye kan say nipa no kura no wote committee so enti so hu mi say waba ho no kura ntam twe hu firi ba bia osia no kura no because ade we na ye obi da chi o hwe mama chief justice no or very young it doesn't matter say ye na di kura na entitlement ne ne ma ne say baka mama ne very young eti moment a wa sake no wagu nanim ase na unya sake ne gu nanim ase a kan hu say enya afi na chief justice obefa no asan akokot to court akot practice o be ne den na che so okotena fie eti sa babunu we ya na age nya nkosoro bia asa no na oye adwuma towards the development of this country na ase ma be sake no so do you know say chief justice ya suspending or to say Ghana etua neka and yes say etua acting chief justice neka na no President Mahama will answer question to explain to the good people of Ghana taxpayers money no say they will see spending no what you say so your taxpayers money me no sika and ya di tua wo mienu nyina eka empo chief justice ne de no kofia no nkyerɛ sɛ ne sika ongu so nye eti ekobasa me no mienu no ye taxpayers ne di tua ka na wokɔ ye de nti mo anya bibia nkodi birthday set amwa committee no ekoyo mu meeting ewo airport ye
fa ana
mo so mo kohia mo anya bibia nkohia wo client ze ba bia wo kohia no ɛhɔ nko aso na omo nso be hia you see ade no ye di kan aka say President Mahama ye na adwen say unanimous FC ntime judge for me ba na ma besesem na favor me hwe wo asem a wo de wa no beka eno na keke ebema nipa bia ka sesenko wo na mra kwan so a de wo de wa no beka na be mo bia hu say in fact ade we dey clear ese ma ye mo adwen say ma me ni ya na mo pese mo yi no hwe ma me ma typical example hwe Supreme Court na anu ya President Mahama lodu ha okoyi ma me ncho Justice Isaac Akaboafo nom omu na court of appeal omu jai atofo se mo mo kwa nya na osesa omu nyina odo omu kokko Supreme Court no na wo se na do apaki Supreme Court e won nkrofo a woni mu omo sa Justice Akaboafo no no omu na jai ayi atofo se na sen ko bi yesi allegedly o ma mesika ye causing financial loss to the state no man na boka ne aya ade a o de na se yakokora ampo na ye gya wo mo asa nipa no ye fiti yanka mabosu bi entoso emani ni be 1 year 2 years ansa na de justice akabo afomako o ba ye na no hwehwem nipa 7 o mu nyina aka ho no mo koye eko Supreme Court na this agenda be na president wo eti okolodu sa nkrofo ni nyina do mo ko ho eti ebasa anya judiciary ni na effect na enti na meka article 127 of the 1992 constitution say the justices na ye bia no so fi say oni control obi aso it is only control obi aso the asafasa pepepe ye no wo pese de ye wo no fa bi so ye chief justice no because mame kan 27 na me ende wa article 127 of the 1992 constitution of the Republic of Ghana we enye Libya Bible na makofa what I said 1992 constitution of the Republic ayi nyina yes no because what kind case be a Mensema versus Attorney General it discusses about the supremacy of the law. That's the okay Agbebo versus Attorney General and also talks about the supremacy of the constitution. And what Agbebo na President Kofo ye na adwen say obesake Agbebo de ne court e ka ten say wo President Kofo uni to me esa wo sake me because a judicial no ye judicial secretary inti judiciary no a chief justice ne betima sake me free ho wonti me ode koye no court ni nyina agi to mu say President Kofo ntimi sake no Agbebo versus Attorney General. That shows what the supremacy of the law. And okay, Article 1 Clause 2, it says that it talks about the supremacy of the law. Article 1 Clause 2, it says that the laws of Ghana are supreme. Any law found not to be consistent with the laws of Ghana to the extent of repugnancy or inconsistency, same shall be declared null and void. Ghana, is supreme. Law be abakwakwaye anyway nya pebiano to that extent no it shall be declared null and void. Now 127 kk
okay that first
Article 127 or say in the exercise of the judicial power of Ghana the judiciary in both its judicial and administrative functions including financial administration is subject only to this constitution and shall not be subject to the control or direction of any person or authority. Enipa bia oye judiciary awoye na dwuma so oye judge na se bibia tesa e fast or transfer obi dia ko ba bia na ototo ni sika sem bia no oni control obi ani control wono so ka sa amamra yi nkwa na wo control wono so na two no kra na emede neither the president or say president ni ni so to me nor parliament nor any person obia say oye president or oye parliament obi ani wa wo ni so to me any person acting under the authority of the president so president na di to me ama uni ni so control or parliament nor any other person whatsoever shall interfere with judges or judicial officers or other persons exercising judicial power in the exercise of their judicial functions. And all organs and agencies of the state shall accord to the court such assistance as the court may reasonably require to protect the independence, dignity, and effectiveness of the court subject to this constitution. And the president or parliament or be a to me president ne dia mawo anase parliament or dia mobio uni to me e chief justice anase judge bi so ye na dwuma se de si fata so wa transfer obi na di enti na chief justice we wa transfer obi de ne call ba bia eno nti ye de abɔ no kwa adu a ye de yi na firi ho.
Wow. Evans Osei Bonsu Esquire. Medawase. Besa aba unchembio. Nanka baba ebusu for what we say Tuesdays na isinku ye bie nsebru mumo. But bia the opportunity san crossover biwa. Chief Justice amongst the Yorkshire a waiver in camera diano sen ko bia nhwe bi obose da bia no the constitution and I be so be say the election petition say di muso ehio man no dai na mo kwhya kokua mu ayentia bom pese ade no ye gina ye behwe bi na mo say no the bia constitution sa no aye no by election petition na ehio man no ti ye yibo bia ehwe bi Albert be ba chobin crossover na me
uti lawyers no na uti nana ye nana no mo fie na uti ordinary laymen minim where His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wonya the motivation at the end of the year because emrane ya de the pefi say the oye no ene nimrane boy bra bibiri so ati ase ena eba simple media assembly the man me emotional part wo me say I'm even told lawyer bebo confirm say just to kunu I will link to sa judges now munya issue mrebi wo ewraji eje person so what you say yes say wo family ties
no offer
no offer. B was part of Sami and Sana Kumo, Sami and Sana, na Kwabena Japan papa. So what I say. Inti Ubia, what good was our dark history? Now what me nas our courage, no. I bet sa position way. Now so the trauma way, mono. How you feeling? But so what in common as you? A very a deeper than because that means that Kenya.
Yes, I don't say kai.
Yes, democracy ne and ibia na aba kakra na bia modernization aba enka to konugza renganiti da paso. I'm telling you. Because the amount of aneko and this time there niti da paso na emom no. They are far you can say committee bi na enko we nsem ke because this petition yam ye no NDC can never deny say nyom ne tena dem twere. They can't deny it.
Some of them publicly,
because we baby assembly free bar. You Mahama. I can't. So Oba he has to. Or say NDC lawyers must also avail themselves to be appointed to such places. He said it. That video is there. So what I say. Otabe can say the baby person will reset first. The Chief Justice no. Also there is a video to that effect. Now by I know be the petition aba. Or the petition by I know yan hwani ma bi yo hwe yana musa mo se amanyo sama ye kura no unia ye de na ye hwehwe ye de ba akopɛ o ye ohia na ye pesi tu ase to ate ase ye ohia ye de ba akopɛ says police na ye fa security aba ye moma obo ho ban se de be ya wo kakra wo be kwa akoye adwuma anya no obi mfa etuo magina wo so nye so akwamukanfo mfa etuo megina so nyina onsa anko hia bubrom say hospital na bia agena wa eru akufo ado ya say de be ya ohundodo wa obenya baabi akọ na wasase udadam no wasa akoye adwuma na onsa akọwa no so ati ase yim say ra mama say sa chenchena me pese mitu ma me we no sa ohia na ye tu ase ye de politics ye tu ase no emudi he pa na ebe solve emudi he we say doom so because NPP for jaka. NPP for us more can say we jaka $2.5 billion. We managed it. $500,000 when I'm say 1 million grama 1 billion grama 500 million per on the count. But they managed to make sure say we had light throughout the 8 years, only 8 weeks per and you doom so situation. But we found the energy minister who keeps complaining and no asabe can say because me book FM say man redeem po was here say 267 billion and sania so wudum so nyina and no e won say Ghana web o wi anu abeka ayi fu e ho no aka 2.6 minimum say a whole day dey 0.6 na ye dey hia o be 24 hours no divided by 6 maintain say 2.6 no 0.6 na 100% na say in but you know why I mean say I full 2.6 days 26 na 0.6 no day na ya no pa na say wi na say ya numere so na say me bi o hwe ye lance minister a good year was nke timi buanko fo ewura Dr. Mudba asema na wo kan say yemfa yenya research ni hu ba bia agudie ni nyina wo ni yemfa bank mra ni yense timamufuo echi no muntimi ntu no munya the 40 said the new month shareholders ni ade aye no wo de oba wonye wo work of enra me say o ye blue and the water guard adam na say yellow water guard aka red water guard
indigo
indigo na nsaka wo wi anu asade camera si nanim no asuka kra me wo so elembele wa wo free say ade ada mi ko twa mu ho no me kwan kra no mo ye so ati ase edi udu asam no ho a wo pa wotimi ahwenyame anim apam omnipa a mo ye adum over 35,000. I'm here to see say ohia ye de tumi e ma say boa ne yentu ase ye wo ye Ghana ha no ye Mahama tumi na de man wa apply so de tu say hia na se ye mo di kra na ayi start say ye kan say akantamanto ade nipa bebre katwitwi dia beto wo so amoma kohiem ye na ye kan say ye ni ya ha central market central market blue light one so akwose ye enu so de nkofo bebre akohiem uye waset ma hwenyamia ni mayi nkura ma akoma ko 35000 bonu amu ye nyina ne say ade na mo hwe ma NPP fo na farm adwuma. That is the only sin. But that's what I say. Uye ya usa target na nse hwe yi bia yewura can I say Franklin Kujo akosra yewura Mahama ade atin ya na the petition akosra je say yen hwe electoral commissioner chairperson yen hwe na asem say dey we nyina wo ye dey na do say 2 million na wonya wo dey ye dey buana nka nipa ntimi nya baabi nsi buana nipa ntimi nya baabi nyina enu ti na dey 2 million ma wo 2 million dey ama wo nyina ye say ye taxes ayejeji wo tema port yi eni ye gold sika ya gudie ne bibia na ye sika na ye se ye de ahye wonsa fo boy ho bra ne ntimi nku hia e wo ya bra bom asam ne ye simple sika ya ayejeji wo port we ya e dey bi omoji wo mo say $50 million Ghana cedis wo port we e wa na my admenti metima to omoto kakra say over 50 to 100 million Ghana cedis a ye ayejeji wo port wo no every day unia ye de asawon sasa je fa boy ho bra fa bitu a teacher foka fa bitu a nurse foka fa bitu a police ni a soldier foka na boy ni ya bra bo na ye bo entimi nko nanim na obi entimi ni ye boa won na wadi ye ne mo nko hiem mo hiem no fa policies bra na entwe mo free hienim eno ana ye hwe o eno ana ye hwe sami pesa mi YouTube jazz ena ye dey
me chipu in kakra bi kakra kekeke ma men sure say ya lawyer for so court on na wa ukọ keke na ukọ je o pure legal nonsense na wunya ruling against your pure legal nonsense na ukonya ruling against wa pure legal nonsense a eno nkire say odi beble mu obi na de ye obi afiri ho ma men kire ohwe me ma typical example obekai say the case we court John Dramani Mahama versus Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo and others. Who says our Supreme Court petition na court no. Who say edruba bi na ora chachuchikata say electoral commissioner no. Omra mefra da kan yentoto no. You see omo create NDC for na da create ade. Because ade na we say usuon court no it is governed by rules. And the rules near the continue na meka case be say we read the NTHC case na boy fear versus NTHC no Ghana Limited no there can say when an enactment prescribes a procedure that procedure ought to be followed and the procedure na rules near the edi asam hwe wonu say NDC for mo ko siw omo siw electoral commission ba omo siw electoral commissioner sa case no me de B3si a omo siw electoral commission but omo ensiw electoral commissioner it is a separate legal entity because any pana oye adwuma wo office wo no oye different keke different from say wabesiw won to me multimedia na say what you say so the office of the electoral commissioner no na electoral commission no the office so the suit was directed against what electoral commission not electoral commissioner it is all person of electoral commissioner no ebedi adanse ma wo a this oyi ni dance ni Sada ye evidence act no. Court is governed by rule of law and a court of law and evidence. And the evidence act and so chere say obe you obi dance ya also man ya aware. And ye court ye free be a friend pre-trial checklist. E tu ube ye sa ne mani nyina no a chere wa dance for do a do mo beba. Ese me di keke be ye me dance ye, me di we be ye me dance ye. Na bra o mo court no nso mo kan so mo de metal nunu. Omo de Dr. Pesa White ene nkrofo bi na kan say ase edu nkatia omo do omo na be ye dance for court wo omo amo electoral commissioner no ese omo de sa ma me ne friend Jane na omo de ono be Jane there your friend Jane electoral commissioner ne din kra the same Mami Jane
currently
omo anka so omo de ne be Jane Mensa omo anka so omo de ne be ye dance ni emu na no a owura chachuchikata de be gura mu say okofa sa ma me ne de na ba be omefra daka no onye dance already no mu nim say omo wasam bia wo ho because omo di kan kwa ma owura chachuchikata na ka chom say ye mokura mu ni case etim ama se edu nkatia na akwa de abetudwa
Okay.
It almost said that Ankadema mini baby wurum, as on my fradaka. It a coba say, court to nim, they say rules in my coin say, so one for be anya dance, I won't mean in a dancing. A office in a we see 2% office in a door, a Becca Samawa. Obeba mo won't to me multimedia, no, I say, cake moment me here and say, or may dancing because electoral commissioners and any pabako.
But
it told me a critic problem.
I'm concluding that Benko Ernest and Jay
me tea have family trimun and say, you're a kufuado, Yamin Shrano. It's ran a pan because the Bizami won't say, C0up Mama, dear Neoyi, Sanka a or no. And I know names and answer more at that part 2012. And no fast as Supreme Court process women, and we'll be now, sir, 3-4, 4-2, 5-3, sir, verdict nearby. You're a kufuado, Jina, simply so sad, dark court, Nasi. Oh, yeah, Bizamo says, "Go on the firm and obey the Anyanka, or Baba Quabis where you are moving you." So what I say, and we have other pressing issues. So what I say, Galam say, Mray, ye and more frabby bready. Okay, so by here, no stress free school fee, one to me and yet. So what I say, you always say, no, what status I was spending, say, Kim, but we are not an ambassador to a corner. Ayasama ranko contractors say ye more juma nyina no ye rato force and they be all the pardon no so ba wontu obi aka so what I say enti wenku an ya asem wenku a ye ramama ye the opposition for but ye can na obetie dia the lawyer for eka the maame for mu ka odwom any president say wo say ye wura ye maame tukono the busuani bi mo ndisi fo ya bi kun no because of sensem we hu de e besere wa enka be ya no ntwa so because otu adadi otu we na adadi no to aso ya good war Ghana for the ma wo no ube lusu a minim how you're going to repel it.
But Albert say Mahama for you. You hope no or my hope. And I say,
yes.
Now Uber will be one.
Albert, yes, Albert. Check with John Funo dear. Edian was Ruby. Oh, sorry, ain't a honey dear. Onim, Keke. NDC for expect John Domini Mahama. Na braba or ba Ghana for ye can man for ye dino. Or who say, Sasma ye can. Or mobile no more started from Sebe. E mebunu wo ba wo so ba pe adwuma wo be bibi nyuma amomanye bia ye and I started say omo aban afa wo mo pam wo mo betena fie omo ba ne e kasa se wi se ade a John Domini Mahama ne NDC Ghana for mo menka na se obi a wa promise a 24-hour economy de se nka wo be bibi nyuma na kwa fa bi aka ho amanfo fi se ya to abawi enti ukakam se ya party ni saa na tie of which me many fredie de medri me hu sem people aba to me mu na se yenya aba ni asaka obi ada so wo hwe uko fence youth employment ni wa ye ni ho ahwan ni nyina omo ho omo nkoi yempam wo bia omo ho am ya omo ya tematemu 8 good years ana mo abaya say omo ana more or less no ebi mu take over yenye obi edi to me chwa na se ye kan ye no na Ghana for so hwe me ne wo kan niam bi boboba unum say so me head count years across the country then we be o start from 2024 to date me who be that what is the motive still ano wo mo a o mo yiye o makamu no ana sere mo posi wo mo ana asesen e multi-million question o so mba ye no o mo ana aban MPP aban afa wo mo ano maketua anya maaye no o mo pamu bi mo sile bi wo eye no ho adwuma ena wo mo ye now ana you see say ye to aba e de ma aban a ye to aba de ma say be ya wo de nhyehyɛ ye pa e be ba bi gu kwam na wo de aboa oman no enka nkɔ ne nkyekere ye ye to aba ma say e be vindictiveness against your own people already emebuni edwuma omunya bi ye na waba na wo se NDC fon so be ye adwuma se nka me hu ye nka wo biem na wo pe bi ka ho na de bi ka ho
24 hours
na nka ye nwa ye boy ensem de ma munye wei ana eniema a ede hoye ede katapasapasa ye eba wo mem ana mudi akire ana moye hwe enanu ye hwe se ye Ghana ha na danko akufo adum fonyini bi a yeso mo ye ma no central region enya na ndisi fo ko bubu no guye won se nanu ya yesi aye fonyini bi dia ma event san
cool leader yi
wan ne ya sese ni pe free Ghana ha
Eco celebrate taxpayers money Ghana for ye sika defense minister interior minister wan minister NDC for ya ye ohonyini e de ama obi ye tuka ya fa plane free ha eko akọ celebrate yenye dia ye a president o tia konwa so ye tra ye bubu no ye sen krofo kutupa am ye bubu no democratic leader
na wo bi o ye cool leader so temi chona se enti se wo hwe now John Dramani Mahama woni NDC fo amemu a omu bu a look as if say ye ntokwa bi ne ye kon ye ana omu ye ku ona be fa wo man no enti for that matter no obi a na wo ba dadan mu bia ne yemfe ensanye den enkeka. What do we gain out of this? Eto aduane e de magana foodi e mane dokono bo a ne ese be mana ba wan sidi aba. All these things doesn't add up. Ye de ye sinipi aka no kora kire mo wo man mu ye kontena social media ye ntu kwan enko horo Ghana ntuma gufin e wa abonte se no mo ye no because of tumi a ye pinti. No, we are telling them say atameshi system ni mu no aye den sani emu sinja opportunity amu anyan a na nke free senka niema ebetimi aba famu a still ano inflation mun kwa mu no economics events amoye. What is here now? The city rate is strengthening, meanwhile inflation so ekosoro. What I make sure I say kami hu ye enka ye city na ho de na peja against other foreign currency no na nka eniema ebo ye den enso eba fam de mayen ene keke ene sensu top pe aba ene top pe ba ko say pe. What you say pe ye to ne sen na 10 cedis ana meboa ene body ene ko do onya bi no ato ene minu ka say keke so ba wi abura ya toto a ana ara abura ya no a 10 cedis ne board den se dokono ba ko. What are we having towards? Sani ma we nyina ekoso a ye expect say o mampani wo betena se wonu apamfo wo betena se na mo den hyehyɛ ye pa egu ho ama Ghana fo ho ato wo mo dabi or time holiday say Ghana is under autopilot. You need baby a yeko, you need direction e wo man yi mu nti ebesere John Dramani Mahama na pamfo woni NDC fo said don beto e baby na de danko akufo ado yetimi hyehyɛ wo man ko duru ye a wo be ka che Ghana fo say wo betimi aboa yen ama wo aso agu ya num e wo Ghana ha no. We are expecting it. You are expecting sa niema ni free wo mo esene sa niema wo ye mo ye fanfa so bi amre ye no. We are not seeing what is going on. Ye hu baby o man ko for now. Entitem bia se Ghana for ye no mo ka se no be sia mo ba ya mo pam Ghana for chona Ghana for ejika pam che wa wi. De mo be yan so mo de aye pam mo cho so mo nto aba mo so mo nto ma ye mo anto ama ye. say ye nyina ye was ye that chem enti say na be nyansade e de amayen say enye aban bia na oba na nhyehyɛ ye etime boa e ma o man kan nkanko ekoyie because o compare mra na MPP wo so na compare ene kura na o say inflation events currency no hodin e ba na yen compare prices of goods and services yen compare how is it going huh yeah what so who send electricity if you could a lot of kakrabi na nkrofo kasa kakrabi na nkrofo kasa but ene me no kasa yi wudem na ade ache wudem light of na ade ache o man ya kosen enti mo nyina nka mom ni ntu omofo se otan hunu ye fa mu man omomfa adwempa adwumu fan emfa hyehyɛ niema no mo hyehyɛ niema na niema ekoya Ghana for na beka say hey John Dramani Mahama why ade ye niema na cheche so untumi mfa force emfo zo bi on de niema so say gidie no why we can't do that
but Ernest Kwaku AJ vice chairman for Menchia North constituency or a lecturer at KSTU. Sansuna Albert Foucault, former parliamentary aspirant for the NPP West Nafo South constituency Ewaha, together with Evans Osei Esquire. Or Jumediensu and there Ayubre. Now, may turn the idea Kakabisha say be obi a minute or two be no the account. Last day, ya bonetawa. Now, she say, of social media, NDC for ominous meeting. She almost say, oh, exchanging pleasantries there. How can that be a meeting? How can exchanging of pleasantries be a meeting? Now, Utieta, you're sorry, I said, it's a monstrous lie. No such meeting. No such meeting took place. It is very easy to fact check that. We know those who get justice through negotiation. Now, for a video now, Badia, mostly exchanging of pleasantries. Then, a meeting. Now, Obiso say, how can a brief be a meeting? And the lawyer, they say to be actually the definition of a meeting, and then the meeting, several meeting back, interpretation and meeting back, a UP and a baton. But Solak Natural Clinic, a kidney problem and now when the actual say be our liver problem so for when the actual na almost prostafid capsules and also prostrate ones and some wouldn't be a bebo papa sansuna Solak Natural Clinic at the Solak mixture abe jaso and your friend as to when and then we are rebonding bia no akwakope Solak mixture the ABA sansuna Zipman capsule your friend the pine and no mema edru Solak Natural Clinic Kumasi adiomu fumesuya Cobalt Junction Hodoma no more. From our trophy number is 0245 616028. 0245 616028. Memma rain fee a year gasto mixture. Gasto mixture a for stomach ulcer. Your Mensoplax mixture and no ma edru and no feature ayebasa no anum mensu plaques mixtures also na prostaplax mixture medru for prostate enlargement and no so no friend number iso a 0248 778899 0248 778899 Omo and producers of a gasto mixture for stomach ulcer, Mensoplax mixture for a menstrual pains, the menstrual disorders. Sansuna Prostaplax mixture for a prostate enlargement, the frequent urinating. Ojonson Tentema, now we a bema now swadumbi. Who pe be a china quina friend number, the 0248 778899. Omo ebechro baby a wonsa ebekebi. Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix. Dibi mami, why? In Katia woman, situate womb, milk womb, Gary ne munso. Ewo package no ma edwane say odi nsuo ebegusuna what shall say do Gary now we are Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix upebi ma oba okosku once we wu dibi na just all the juju kulu height ebra wo mu de ohia Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix now when you meko e de go kitchen ho a your friend Kivo meko and as Kivo hot pepper used to be mommy FDA for AG Atom. Lawyer, you're about to talk for maybe a minute or two as a meeting, you say a brief meeting, and then can be in camera the end, but I don't know whether time will permit us say be able to be at a minute or two each.
Okay, meeting, the American say, you can say meeting, because Bronica say meeting, a gathering of people. And when you gather, you discuss, decide, or share information. At the meeting, it could be planned or schedule what meeting, and now a bit my formal or informal. At the formal, no, any informal, no, it could also be in person. A do meeting, you gather to discuss what pertinent issues.
Meeting, I had to meeting allegedly most celebrated birthdays. Baby, I know.
It's moment the committee for the Akoye meeting. Not that you're sorry, so Sabeka say a monstrous what lie. I also catch
no such meeting.
I was in no such meeting, no mum. On any client in the Kushia baby, so mudding common, unfortunately, who or and all you gritty woman. It's conflicting statement and no makanwaha. It's in a moody henfa. We a clear indication say a plan worker almost discussion to remove the Chief Justice. Sadi we need to president also so who dissolve us our committee no mobile etna sunina. Now some of your Sasha for and one on the message we young can we. Because Chief Justice na near Bresa Crodom on say was started. They see I was starting injunction or Sansi and Fanto almost. And I mean him so best call level be because my men or you be a or person fighting for the rights.
Okay, it's meeting no then a course so ho.
And you get me for when so no much Madam for Solomon Ajamai.
Okay.
Or Mezi because we tear pa.
Mate. Yabi ado Tuesday the be room afa crowd agro no be so. Albert, you a minute or two there na what the
UK friend or Ochre. Ozo pe wa sempa ozi wi ameni o number.
Oh, be so be pe
na sempa. Bia o show.
Oh, yeah that's
UK honom na. Waje bre kra. Na Yebeka say baby adu na ndisi ye.
Why you be a
jai? Be a ye. Imagine mo home na adodo. Because more actions and inactions. E di nipa bebra akwatena fie. Say na me ba America no. They say do mama we entertain Burkina Faso ni nti. Twede asi Cote d'Ivoire. And nobody can say they didn't get the inspiration from we. So what I say, and for so be any so, over so chasa power be net to me, and I could say. So what I say, we now I got 1,200 and I think 8 days. Is it I got 1,207 days near Tr0uble?
Yeah, utuka one crack.
They can say, speak any Ghana. Vice President Niha, President Zuniha, and you are acting Chief Justice. On no grounds, we are Ubiao.
Ubian country,
acting now, you know, say a papa no crime is maybe Salo, see, because same kind of papa mua. About Parliament, a moment to one Sanya go swell in. One the nigger can yabo. As well, Timmy has a sad court date near the and for so be any Sanya Manema will
reconstitute a court of appeal crowd, reconstitute one at the forefront. Almost said you might
Argentina. Your board, these are the Chief Justice, a man about Parliament, near to 2 and 1 Sanya swell in and some what my side money. But one of the mere fact say, one is senior Modi and Denti. Oh, yes,
I the Chian or Shas.
So, what is the purpose?
One hour, you didn't quite to a prisons on John Dramani Mahama didn't akoto prisons in a penny or down on the era. Now come what is
the purpose say? So, what my idea when you know with the mere fact says when you're acting. And you're not your boy be dear. Your man call Parliament. As I'm a president, S1 in Yede. What is the point?
Well,
because I do my the mere fact that I saw you acting. What me for me, Juma, the incumbent Chief Justice to me, Yadia. What is the point? Say, I call Parliament to be. But also, I think, what is the point? Say, I do call Parliament to be. Near say, Mahama. What do you home and Naka crazy? I talk to a cry, I will bring a bra. With me, the ya just what to know be any, and I born one any. So I was a child, what by 2 and a cross, I want to see near to Mamma behaving in the sanity, and also may you cry ready, may you 35,000
Soldier form you over from soldier form penifo.
What me a clear soldier form
penifo nyina.
Say so that the abetom ni say every week bia there was specific time do so si wo Ghana airport. Say there na airport.
I know okay enema na ba.
Understand.
Lawyer bi so o hwe opa. O say lawyer Monapia could be Miami Yonko.
Oh, okay.
I suffer lawyer Billy, or lawyer Abbas, and a year Juma, Utie pa. I am the Nimini pa.
You can't say for any be a committee, no, and you go as yet an abba, or Madu so.
Almost changing pleasantries. Over birthday party.
And she says, everybody is a normal members of committee, committee, no, or Mutimisiada. Omudi birthday bomuda. You see, I say bo no mo asabe. Ye nyatu enkunye nsuo na gu yetri mo. Enyetu nyi obi akrokro de jon. Omo committee akọ decide and china ye kwa. De ekọ ye ni obeka.
Allegedly say shy. You better watch it off.
Sort ya here. Na wonim. Ma minye last point you.
Okay, we mo wie.
Enti ye best demonstration cry yenye. Na omuma ade nya public.
Yes.
Because the footage we pa atimi abare dia omo sa akoma wa twere petition amankofo wa set up yi yesi dan bi kura no omo sa de akose ba bi so omo ko kan asem ni wom e na sa meeting ya sa ban footage aba na de sa de na nya public obi atimi public
de o say ye public na ye nyina ye tiem se no kresa maame no abokro no a say the on his for nyina no omo hihye yes, say for baby public prosecution, right? No. You nya the 17 beto ho. Na Ghana for social media.
Tribunal.
Yeah, public tribunal, right?
Okay.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Need them legal.
Oh, I know. So okay.
And what say? Yeah, be kan ho. No kure wa fa on fire. Afi wa fa Ghana for sir. Near the whole thing.
Now, what are they trying? What will it take from them? So they normally the public.
And she said, no, no person, somebody MPP in Pennyphobia fashion. What you say? And she says, almost started from Amazon the opera. Say, the public.
I'm saying,
now you're quite letting be no constitution. As soon you know, call ye, and he say, Yama, your fence, or man, Basa, and your Maya, say, Yama will be a baby. And to my minute, Diano. Ghana property who say no kure said your mama na mama me to your odifo
if you have nothing to hide
fairness asem the bible on tebe gumani ma so ya me wo de mare bondi gumani mu
na who read the constitution or say justice emanate from the people and it shall be delivered in the name of the republic. It will justice now over be nipa ne ho na eba justice what emanates from the good people of Ghana, and it shall be delivered in the name of the republic. It is justice. Oman foreigners so pay justice. And so much justice no pe say dey. Ye never public. Na ye televise no be ahwe bi. E dey na wo hide. What you say? It emanates from the good people of Ghana, and it shall be delivered in the name of the republic. So the republic is demanding say ye televise bibia. Never public no be ahwe bi. Then what are you seeking to hide?
All right, and so on this note, we are going to exchange some pleasantries.